If you ever want to jam for your friends, family or loved ones, but you don't know what to do, here's 6 really cool things that you're going to really love. Okay, these are like really cool party tricks, and we're going to do some blues, some Travis picking, some Hendrix-style playing, mix up some rhythm and lead and more. Okay, here's a little taster of what you're going to learn. Alright, and what I'm going to do is just give you a little taste out of these ideas so that we can really just dive in, have some fun. But there's going to be 6 lessons linked in the description below. You can click on all of those where I go into each of these techniques or party tricks, whatever you want to call them, into more detail, okay, and learn the full lesson. So the first thing we're going to have a look at, a little brief look at, is this Hendrix-style bit, okay, and it's going to be like this. Okay, what am I doing there? I'm playing a C power chord and a G power chord. Then I've got a 6-note box shape, okay? And it's this, the 6-note box shape for the C chord. So once you play the C power chord, it's going to be this, fret 5 and 7 on the A, D and G strings. Okay, so it's a power chord, then move up to fret 5 of the A string and play that little shape. Okay, and we can vary the rhythms in a minute. Then once you've done the C chord, you can do the same on the G chord, G power chord. And it's a 6-note box shape, 5 and 7 on the low E this time, then A, then D. So the box shape is relative to the power chord, okay? So the C, and just move up the scale like that to the G. And you can just have a bit of fun with that, and then after you can vary the rhythms. Can enjoy that. Okay, so check out the description below once you've watched all these other party tricks for more on that, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is this really cool little bluesy piece, okay? And it sounds like this, fingerstyle blues. Okay, so what am I doing? Basically I'm playing the bass note on the low E string with a bit of palm muting, always an open bass note for this, so it's nice and simple on the bass. And I'm just doing 4 plucks on that low E string. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a bit of palm muting. So my hand is touching the strings where the strings meet the bridge, okay? And that melody and the bass combined is like that. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's begin. Open low E, 5th fret high E. Okay, and I'm pulling off to open high E. Then I'm hitting the bass again on the open low E. Okay. So that's the beginning, and then I'm going fret 3 of the high E. That's the hardest part, this first bit. Okay, get that right. Open low E, 5th fret high E, pull off, fret 3 of the high E, and then open low E, and then open low E with the 5th fret high E. Vary it at the ending note each time, you know. Second time I did to fret 7, so you got the first 2 bars. Now if you're a beginner, that's going to take some practice, so watch the full lesson in the link below this video. You're going to really enjoy that, and you know it's really essential, okay? But when you put it all together, you can, you know, go up to fret 12 and have a bit of fun as well, so you get this sound. And then you could do it on a full 12-bar blues, which I teach in the video below, you know, in the description. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is this. We're going to strum a G chord, and we're going to combine some rhythm and lead in a really cool way. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm just going to give you the G chord. Basically, we're going to pluck the bass note of the G chord, the low E string, strum the chord, then we're going to play this little melody. So I break that up into 2 halves, so we've got open high E string, then from fret 3 to 5 of the B string, I'm going to slide, fret 3 of the high E, back to 5 of the B. So you got, and then we're going to do fret 2 of the high E, then 3 of the B and pull off. Okay? So that's your melody, okay? Put that with the G chord. Then you can do it with the E minor chord. The same with the C. And then the D. Just do some nice strumming on the D if you like. It sounds fun, okay? And you can vary it as well. But check out the other video, the full video in the description to learn more of that, okay? The next one we're going to do then is this. It's back to some blues, okay? What we're going to do is some nice, smooth, sweet blues. This sort of thing, okay? This is nice and simple in so many ways, okay? Because all we're doing is plucking the open bass note on the low E, okay? And then we're playing these notes in this mini blues scale in the E blues, in the key of E blues. And it's fret 3 to 5 of the B, 3, 5, 6 of the high E, okay? And all you're going to do is noodle around with those notes. Add some vibrato on. Okay, and then, you know, later on you can change it to the A note, the A bass string, and play the same sort of licks again. And you can develop that into a full 12-bar blues. But a very easy way to begin with this sort of thing is to plug the open low E, do 6, 5, 3 of the high E, and then 5 of the B. And then when you're feeling more confident and you can do it, you know, you can add in the hammer-ons and pull-offs. Okay. But like I said, there's a full video on that as well. Okay, so the next one we'll do is a little bit of finger picking, okay? I'm just going to run up and down the high E string. 4-note pattern, low E with the thumb, G with the index, B with the middle, high E with the ring. That's how you're going to pluck it. But you can use a pick if you prefer. Doesn't really matter because it's very simple, but I like to do it with my fingers, okay? And then what we're going to do is play the E minor scale, various notes on the high E. Noodle around, okay? And the frets are 0 on the high E, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 12. And you can play all these lovely little melodies. Have a bit of fun with that. I've got a full lesson on that as well in the description below. Okay, next one. A little bit more tricky, this one, and we're going to do some Travis picking. Okay, and it's just really cool, it's really fun. The simplest way to begin with this, okay, again we need to palm mute, okay, but we're going to play a C chord, and the thumb is just literally going to pluck the A string and the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you just get going with that. And then on beat 1, you can add in a high E string if you want, okay? So use a finger to pluck the high E string along with the A string. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can do a G7 chord where you just basically need fret 1 of the high E, 3 of the low E, and do the same sort of thing. Pluck the low E and the D this time. Build it up. You know, it's a bit Chet Atkins, Tommy Emmanuel inspired, but you know, that's just a fun way to get started with that lovely little bit of Travis picking. You know, full lesson on that as well below. Okay, so right, I hope you enjoyed that. There's some really fun varied pieces there, some nice party pieces. They all sound very distinctive, very different from each other, which is really cool because, you know what, there's so many things you can learn on the guitar, but a lot of people just play the same old things in the same old way. But I want you to try these, okay, and just have a bit of fun, experiment, really just go to town, enjoy yourself, put it all together, create a little medley of all these little things, put them all together, and check out the video, you know, the video's in the description below for more, where you can learn these in full, okay, and go to town and in depth. But you can use this video as a hub, keep coming back to it, keep watching it, keep enjoying it, okay? And leave a comment, let me know what your favourite out of the 6 is, I'd love to know. Let me know what party tricks you want to do, any ideas, any styles. I'm happy to share some of my knowledge and, you know, teach you some ideas, okay? If you want more from me, go to fingerstyle101.com/free, and you can join my email list there. You can join my Fingerstyle 101 Facebook group as well, which anybody can join for a short period when they join the email list, okay? But you got to be on the email list to join that. And you're going to get some free ebooks and really cool stuff, okay? But if you like the blues, which I've done in this video, which is really cool, I love the blues, here's a really cool workout that's been incredibly popular, so you can watch that and enjoy it. But most of all, have fun, keep enjoying, impress yourself, impress your loved ones, and have loads of fun. Mostly, impress yourself, that's the main thing. Have fun, bye.